Hi everybody, I thought I'd show you what I've been up to. This is a little thing I made for my generator. Um, if you're tailgating or whatever, and you have your generator sitting a distance away, and you don't have it in plain sight, you don't see if it's overloading or not. So I decided I wanted to make a meter that was close to me to see if the generator was, within range of where it's supposed to be running. So I built this little box. I bought the box. It's just a little camera box, and it looks bigger on frame than it really is. It's really very small. Um, I bought it at Harbor Freight. I had a coupon. I think it was like $8, so it was really, really cheap. And uh, I got the meter at Amazon. It was really expensive. I think it's like 14, $15. And then the other stuff I just had kind of laying around the house. I'll show you what it is. So on the side is a plug where you plug your extension cord into. This switch here is if you want to uh, connect your ground and neutral together, depending on your situation. This here is a ground, so if you want to connect it to another ground. And then on the back is your outlets. And it's really pretty simple. On the inside, it's just these kind of wired together. And this meter is actually pretty cool. It actually shows, I'll show you the operation here in a minute. It shows voltage, amperage, kilowatt hours, and you can actually set an alarm. So it actually starts flashing and the light goes on and off, showing you when you are starting to overload your generator or whatever you got it on. You could set it for an inverter or whatever. The only thing that you have to make sure for this particular meter is it has to be a pure sine wave. It can't be a modified sine wave inverter. It has to be a pure sine wave. So with any of the generators, the sine wave generators that you buy, Honda, Yamaha, even the Harbor Freight, you should be fine. So in my case, I've got a Honda EU2200i. So I set the alarm for 1.8 kilowatts. So it alarms at that point. So I know that at that point that it's overloading. So let me pause this and I'll set it up and show you what it does. Okay, so what I've got is I've got the power coming in here, as you can see. And I shouldn't have that bounded. And here, because I've got it hooked up to just regular household AC, I've got two electric heaters plugged in. As you can see, you've got voltage, amperage, kilowatt hours, and you can reset that. So you can see how many kilowatt hours. You can actually set this up on your refrigerator and see how many kilowatt hours that you've used or whatever. Your frequency, power factor, and there's your watts. Now I set it up so that it actually reads the meter. So right now you're seeing what the actual meter is pulling, which is 0.7 or 0.47 watts. So if I turn on the heater, you're seeing now that I am pulling 11 amps and all is good. Again, I've got this set up for the Honda, which is 1.8 kilowatts. So if I turn on my other heater to low, as you can see, I'm pulling 2.41 kilowatts. It is flashing, and I would at this point, of course, would be overloading my generator because I'm pulling 20 amps. So this is a really kind of a cool thing that you guys can build yourself. It was really very simple. The plastic's really easy to cut. You just make some holes, fill the thing together, and you're ready to go. I'll put the I'll put the Amazon site where I bought the meter in the description, and you guys can take a look at that for yourselves. Anyway, hope this kind of gives you something to think about, and maybe you can build one for yourself. Thanks.